right, so we back, man. Street news and reviews, man. We got another one for him. Where we at?
Gotta talk to him, man. Niggas didn't want to believe it. Niggas did not want to believe that Big Meech is a rat. I told y'all. Listen, hold on.
Wait,
let me
you
get
gotta
it.
have paperwork now.
Let me get. Bob,
Go
let
ahead.
me.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna let you get an opportunity. Let me get off right now. I told you niggas that Blue DaVinci said Big Meech was a rat, and I believed him. And niggas was in the comments saying it could not be true. They were saying that Blue DaVinci was a snitch with no paperwork, because Meech called him. Hold on, Meech called him a snitch. Now we find out that Meech was snitching to a third party. There is paperwork. There is paperwork. There is paperwork. I've seen it. And we have Meech's unindicted co-defendant speaking from jail, talking about Meech and Tammy coming together to snitch on him to cut Meech's time. Can you please play just a little clip? I want y'all to go to Chop Talk TV. Give this man credit. He's an independent journalist who was able to get the interview from Cuffy while he's in jail. He's been following BMF since way back in the day before all of this stuff came out. He's connected with some of the members. He has an interview, and Cuffy's talking. He's speaking his truth. Let's play that little clip for him, Bob, just so they don't think I'm pulling this out of my ass. This is what Cuffy said.
Okay.
Said he got told on.
No deal. And I couldn't believe it. You feel me? So that's what his response was, that he don't know nothing about all this. Well, Demetrius Fleury has been locked up since 2005, and how are you my unindicted, he's listed in my paperwork, homie, as my unindicted co-conspirator serving 30 years at FCI Lompoc in California. How are you in my paperwork, man? And how are you this famous drug dealer who's in magazines and books and movies, and you are in bed with a government informant that testified in court that she cooperated and set your nigga up, a 30-year partner, to give you
30
a time
years.
How are you this celebrity drug
Pause
lord,
that for me, please,
you
Bob.
in bed with a government informant?
Now, I want you to get off. I want to talk to you about this, but I'm gonna give a little bit more context. Right. Go watch the video in entirety, everybody who's watching it. But I just want to give you some key points. I took some notes on this. Now, initially, Meech wanted to snitch on a guy named Suarez. He met Suarez in a county jail in Detroit. They get cool. Suarez fell in love with Meech. Not on no homosexual shit. They became friends. And Suarez got caught with, 90 something kilos at a truck stop or something. This dude was part of the cartel. He got money, right? He gets out before Meech and says, I just want to get the best lawyer that money could buy and get you out of here. That's all Suarez wanted to do for Meech. Meech turns around and gets with this lady, Tammy, and tries to set him up, right? So they could cut Meech's time so he could get out of jail. During a phone call, Tammy happens to say that she was on the phone with Cuffy, and then they kind of switched the target on Cuffy. And it even gets deeper. The whole play was the backdoor Cuffy. Tammy and Meech was working to get they wanted to cut Cuffy out of the Lionsgate film deal. That's why we ain't seen a BMF movie, according to Cuffy, because he has the rights for that. So they went through 50 Cent and made a TV show instead. And keep in mind, 50 done went and called Blue DaVinci a snitch. Still no paperwork on Blue DaVinci. A nigga who took his shit all the way, stood tall, carried it the right way. 50 Cent calling this man a snitch still when he doing a movie with a nigga who's on paperwork. Tammy testified in court that she snitched with Meech to get the time cut. And the worst thing about Cuffy getting in trouble is the drugs that they were talking about were all made up. Let me teach you something, kids. This is a lesson. To get caught up in a conspiracy charge, you don't have to have real guns or real drugs. All you do is just talk about something, make a deal, and they could bam you. Last thing I want to say, uh, the reason why the case didn't go through, everybody wonders, well, if this is true, why didn't Meech come home? It's because Tammy, they found out that Tammy was fucking Keith Crowman, who's a federal agent. That messed up her credibility. She also got paid $250,000 to do this. Now, I'm not saying nothing new. Blue DaVinci has already said this. There's paperwork to back it up. Now we have another person. He's not even the only other person corroborating Blue DaVinci's story, but now we have Cuffy from jail saying that all of this shit is real. How do you feel about it, Bob? I know you had your doubts. Are we starting to convince you yet that maybe Big Meech ain't right?
I could see somebody trying to get out of jail, and trying to come home, like we seen with Terrence Gangster Williams. So
Nah, don't. I mean, listen, let's not bring Terrence Gangster Williams into this. I mean, he got home by telling on somebody dead. I can't put him in the same category. Meech is betraying his friends that are alive, people that tried to help him. That's different. But go ahead.
Yeah, so I'm just saying the motive. The boys both got a lot of time. So yeah, I mean, if this is true, man, it is. He is what he is. I mean, I'm hearing it out of Cuffy mouth. If what Cuffy is saying, this man is on his paperwork. Yeah, it is what it is, man. This man, he crossed the line. He went.
We got to put this shit to bed, man. Stop. Yeah. Get that snitch tag up off of Blue DaVinci. Respect that man. He stood 10 toes down, carried it the right way, had to deal with all of this backlash because Big Meech is so powerful. People look at him like he's more than a man. Like he's a mythical figure in the black community, especially when it comes to the street. Everybody looked up to BMF and what they did. People tuned into the documentary series, and you got somebody that powerful saying something like that about you. Once a lie get repeated enough, it becomes the truth. And for years, that man had to wear that on his jacket that he talking.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this is a big win for Blue DaVinci. It don't even seem like he wanted to take it here. And people was in the comments saying Blue DaVinci was a clout chaser. Like, why is he bringing this up now? Is the man not allowed to talk about his own life? Is he not supposed to defend his own honor? And another thing, too, I saw King Erner talking about Big Meech ain't a snitch. That's the one snatching everybody honor, right?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Like, we got to look at we need a retraction. We need you to go back, fix it or something because you the honor snatcher and, it's not looking right.
I got you. The only thing I can come in is maybe Tammy was doing the snitching, and I'm just saying, I'm trying to be objective here. I'm trying to say, okay, look.
That's not being objective. That's being in denial. You know that, right? Being objective is not seeing both sides of the coin just because. All right.
No. I'm trying to tell you that, okay, what a scenario that could have happened, that could have, just like you say, Blue DaVinci name got mixed up in the telling and he didn't tell. Okay, this happens, what you're saying, right? I'm saying, what if something like this happened to Meech? Okay. All right. What if them crackers kind of wanted to be like, look, man, this man getting a little too fast. Let's try to mix him into some snitch work with Tammy and put his name in the paperwork. I don't know. I'm saying that could Tammy
that doesn't really make any sense. It doesn't make any sense because this is lady doing business for BMF. She the one who got to deal with 50 and everything like that. This is his personal
partner?
Assistant. Yeah, so if you try to act like he was just a babe in the woods or he didn't know what was going on, he's in the paperwork. This lady testified in court that she did it to get Meech's time cut. And she got the contacts from Meech. She's not a street person. She's a square.
Gotcha.
She got paid to do this, though. Even if you didn't know, when you found out, you were supposed to be like, hey, she ain't right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We watching.
Right.
We on the second season of BMF. We ain't heard nothing about this until Blue DaVinci came and put us on. You know, and I just gotta give myself a pat on the back, man. I was early on Tory Lanez. I was early on Tory Lanez saying that boy was the shooter. Nobody ain't want to believe it. We was pretty early on this Meech shit. A lot of people ain't want to believe us. I ain't say I'm the first, but I wasn't the first on the Tory thing, but I was consistent. It's pretty consistent with the Charleston White thing. I think he's out of here. You know what I'm saying? This is another one where y'all just gonna have to just, it's okay to change your mind. It's okay to be wrong sometimes, man. But if you thought that Big Meech was solid 100%, and you thought Blue DaVinci was the one telling because he got less time or he's just clout chasing to get back on because he's hurting it, you gotta leave that alone, man. You gotta accept reality at this point. I ain't talking to you, Bob. I'm talking to the people in the comments that was just riding so hard for a nigga they don't know. If you want to go hard on Gunna, if you want to go hard on Tekashi 6ix9ine, all these people telling, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got to give Meech some of that same energy. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. You got to. You got to keep the same energy. You have to.
Yeah, if he did what they say he did, of course, man. Definitely.
Yeah, man. We ain't selective politicking, man. We not
gotta
thinking,
give it to him.
we gotta give it to him, man. So, you know, listen, I'm not in the streets no more. I'm not committing no crimes, you know what I'm saying? So I forgive Big Meech for this. I don't know if Cuffy's gonna forgive him, you know what I'm saying? If he was,
got this man 27 years. If that, I mean, that's what Cuffy's claiming. I mean, who would?
I can forgive him. You know, people do some nasty stuff.
The worst part about it is the worst part about it is that he ain't even coming home from this, dog.
Yeah, because Tammy fucked it up. Tammy fucked it up because she had sex with the federal.
That's my whole point. So it's like, dang, not only did you putting this on this man's name, but he has no benefit from doing this. You get what I'm saying?
I'd argue that Big Meech still kind of benefited from snitching because you still in bed with the lady who snitched. She's not in jail. She's still out here running around. And the BMF series got him narrating and everything like that. He's taking pictures from jail. People talking about when he's coming home. He is benefiting from doing business with this lady who we know to be a snitch. So he benefited from it. He didn't get to get out of jail when he wanted to, but he's benefiting from it, and that's not right, man. I want to hear an interview. I need a Big Meech interview now. I don't want to hear about all of those old ass stories no more. You feel me? I want to hear about this new shit. We need a series on this. So the people at Lionsgate need to get with Blue DaVinci. We need his life story now. Now I'm more interested in Blue DaVinci life story. We need a series on that nigga.
For real.
But that's all I really
need. Man. I want y'all to let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. Let me know what y'all think about this Big Meech situation. Do you think this man is he the new rat? Is he the new rat? You know, is this what it is? Is his legacy
he the new
gone?
face of ratting?
Yeah.
Is he the poster boy for truth telling?
Yeah. So hey man, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Let us know what y'all think, man. We're gonna catch y'all in the next one. Peace. Yeah, man.